Hey, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about core negative beliefs. Um, I've been listening to, or I guess reading, many folks in the various groups that I'm in online, and I've seen a couple of patterns that I think that we could, as a community, work on, myself included. And it's resolving um, or I guess realizing one thing that the way we construct our thoughts should be more deliberate in the sense that we are literally creating our reality, and we should be very careful on how we construct um, the statements that we use in public, because they tend to reinforce reality, if not create it outright. I'll give you some examples of stuff that I'll give you some examples of general ones, such as um, it's really difficult to make money or difficult to get ahead, or um, um I'm not worthy, um, this isn't for me, I don't deserve it, whatever, you could add anything at the end of that. Um, Things of that nature. Those are the general ones. Specific ones might be like I am sensitive to VMF, I'm lactose intolerant, or I'm allergic to everything, or I'm very sensitive. The program's very difficult for me. Um, I think while being truthful is paramount in general, we should be very careful on how we construct um I guess, our statements, especially online and in written form, speaking it as well, and in our mind in general. We should always be very careful on how we construct those sentences or statements. Um, I think a better way to say something is to look at it from the goal perspective. So, for example, if I were to say, um, I'm not meant to be with or to have or to get married. I'm not meant to get married, for example. I might say something like, I'm still looking for the right person. You could do something simple like that. Um, or instead of saying it's very difficult to do this, you could say, I'm finding better ways to do this. Um, there's always ways to change the wording in such a way where it's constructive. And this is probably applicable as well in relationships when you're communicating with your loved ones. I tend to be very robotic and truthful, I guess you could say. I've always been like that. But I've learned over the years to watch my words more carefully and try to construct things in a more, or I guess, build my statements, express myself in a more constructive way. And we shouldn't just always apply that to other people. We should also try to apply that with our inner thoughts as well as externally online. So I think as a community in general, we should attempt to do that, because we are creating our reality. And the more we reinforce the reality that we want to create and not reinforce the reality that we don't want to create, the better off we'll be. So, anyways, um, hit me up in the comments with any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.